The thing that came up in my news feed that I instantly copied and pasted into our show notes was a news headline that said something to the effect of bears that are fat or bears are getting fat or something. It was framed in this clickbaity way where I don't know how to explain it, where it was a problem or something like I don't know. People are leaving food and bears are getting fatter than they should, right? That's what I thought the article was going to give me. And it was just titled Fat Bears. So
Fat bears.
Well, do you remember we were watching TV last night and I started giggling and you were like, what? And I was like, nothing.
Yeah.
That's what it was. Look at this.
I mean, I feel like he's just got his winter coat
Well,
on.
no, okay. So we all know that bears hibernate.
Right.
This is not, and when they hibernate, they get fat so that their body eats their fat while they're sleeping. So the fatter you get, the longer you can sleep. But I'm just telling you how much of a roller coaster ride this was. This is how media works, right? I'm instantly convinced that we need to save the bears and they're getting too fat by clicking this article. And I see this fat ass bear and I'm like, oh my God, he's got heart problems. Okay, but wait. And I'm laying in bed giggling, and you're like, what the hell? And I just start reading. The fat bears are already extremely fat.
Fat bears they're fat-shaming bears now? Like, what the heck?
A triumph of nature. And then I start reading, and I'm just waiting for it. I'm waiting to get mad about people leaving their picnic baskets laying around, right? Well, heck, now I've messed up. So let me read.
To get on the keto diet.
Let me somebody say that in the comments.
Yeah,
Let me read you some of this. The fat bears exemplify success. So instantly I'm like, wait, what? This isn't a problem I need to worry about? Fat bear good.
Fat bear good.
Many of the brown bears at Katami National Park and Preserve have put on hundreds of pounds this summer as they've devoured bounties of 4,500 calorie salmon. Their goal is to outlast the long winter famine by surviving off their fat stores during hibernation, and many succeed. So let's just keep skipping down. He's a tank once again. And then there's just video, like, I just can't. I got so roped into this. I felt so foolish last night because I was like, oh no, we're killing, like, first it was the bees, now it's the bears. But I just want you guys to know the bears are cool. They got plenty to,
good.
There's no problem. They got plenty to eat. Just, that is a Tendo PSA.
The salmon, on the other hand.
Salmon, though, we gotta watch out because those asshole bears are fucking them up.
Nom 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 fish. Too many fish.
Oh my God. Well, I tell you what's funny though also is I didn't actually really plan on talking about that because what I did was I was laying in bed looking for stuff to talk about on today's show, and I saw that and I was like, the bears are fat. I was like, I'm putting it in the show notes. And then I actually read it, and then I was like, well, this is dumb. I'm not going to talk about that tomorrow. But I'm sitting here now, and it's still in the show notes. So I figured we'd talk about it.
I feel like that was a great idea. Like, what a roller coaster. They're like, hey, guys, we have a problem. The bears are fat.
The bears are too
but
fat.
It's actually a really good thing.
Well, okay, let's do what before we start talking about bears. Let's
Diabetes?
hold on. Let's do this together. Let's Google, can a bear get too fat? All of North America's bear species, black, brown, and polar, become seasonally fat, and many individual bears achieve a high level of obesity. One study on Alaska, this is not answering my question.
Yo, boo-boo, where that picnic basket?
How fat can a bear get?
Yo,
The amount of body fat varies among bears according to how much food they've managed to cram in, but the average bear can store up to 10 inches of fat all over his body. I guess the answer is no.
no,
The fatter you get,
you're just a king. Like, well done. I wish humans had the same mentality and be like, that girl thick.
Right.
She's a queen.
That's so funny.
I'd eat chicken tenders all the time. Except I do eat chicken tenders all the time. Rip.
Kristen says, I joined it the oddest time. You did. You're going to have to go rewind for that one because I'm crying. That was good. Well, I'm glad we talked about the Bears. But like I said, no problems. No problems
Don't
here.
worry, guys.
Don't worry.
Bears are fine.
Oh man, I hurt myself laughing at that one.